Joining me now is Minnesota Lieutenant Governor and Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate, Peggy Flanagan. Thank you for being in. We appreciate it. Lieutenant Governor, you've been campaigning on a populist anti-corporate message and have been endorsed by Senator Bernie Sanders and others in the progressive wing of the party. How do you see your candidacy within the debate over which direction the party should move in? With Republicans on the back foot, is it self-defeating for Democrats to be fighting over the soul of the party right now?
Well, I can tell you that, this entire campaign that we've been running here in Minnesota is about the many versus the money. I'm with the many. I'm not taking any corporate PAC money, but there is certainly a whole lot of corporate PAC, special interests, crypto, APAC money that is coming into this race in support of my opponent. I only want to be beholden to Minnesotans and no one else. And I think that's also what folks across the country are really sending this message right now, that they want people-powered politics and don't think that these big corporations should be buying these seats or, supporting folks because they think that they'll do their bidding. And I think that's what's happening in this race between myself and Congresswoman Angie Craig.
All right. Speaking of your opponent, Congresswoman Angie Craig, you guys largely agree on most issues, but you do have differing views on health care policy, for example. Craig supports a public option while you support Medicare for all. Are Minnesota voters on board with this bold approach to health care? And explain why you say you're the stronger candidate when it comes to the affordability issue in general.
Certainly. So I would say I absolutely think people are ready for Medicare for all. As I've been traveling across the state, what I've heard from people in particular in rural communities is that their costs are too high. They don't have very many options. And when I hear from, a librarian and a farmer who pays $16,000 a year for their deductible, it's outrageous. And so I think people are ready for big, bold change. And, health insurance companies are spending in this race in support of my opponent because I think they like the status quo. People are ready to pay for health care and not just health insurance. And when it comes to the issue of affordability, overall, this is a track record that I'm proud of. I co-chaired the campaign to raise the minimum wage in our state and index it to inflation. We won. And when I was a young mom with my daughter just on my hip, she was still portable, I was one of the co-founders for Minnesotans for Paid Family and Medical Leave and worked for almost a decade to get that across the finish line. And, these are the very things that can help people afford the lives they want to live. And that's the reason that I'm running.
No state is perhaps more furious over the Trump administration's immigration enforcement than Minnesota. Both you and Craig support dismantling ICE, but you have attacked her for voting for the Laken-Riley Act, arguing that actually gave the law gave the administration more authority to detain immigrants and use aggressive enforcement tactics. Craig has since said she regrets that vote. So why would you be a more effective opponent of the administration's immigration agenda than Craig?
Well, Angie Craig was the only Minnesota Democrat to vote for Donald Trump's immigration bill, as you mentioned, the Laken-Riley Act. And she stood by that vote for 14 months until it became politically untenable for her. This was, as we saw, over 3,000 ICE agents in our streets. We lost two Minnesotans, Alex Preddy and Renee Good. And she then went on to thank ICE just a few months later as they were separating families in Los Angeles. And after the incredible economic impact, the trauma, especially on our children, I think Minnesotans are not interested in a Minnesota Democrat who's voted with Donald Trump more than anyone else. I think they are, interested in someone who's going to stand up to Donald Trump, not vote with him. And I know that this has been an issue that has really galvanized people around our campaign. And I'm excited to work for a comprehensive immigration reform policy grounded in safety, dignity, a pathway to citizenship. And certainly we should have secure borders. I believe in that. But this lawless entity that has been allowed to terrorize our communities and has killed 11 individuals with impunity is outrageous, and we shouldn't stand for it.
Lawless and many times faceless. Let's talk about AI data centers. The backlash against data centers has quickly become a key issue shaping the midterms as well. Bernie Sanders proposed a federal halt on building new data centers until Congress passes strict safeguards protecting workers, the environment, and consumer utility costs. Do you support taking a similar hard line on AI infrastructure?
Well, I think the question we always have to ask ourselves is who benefits from these AI data centers? And right now, what we're seeing is that these AI tech billionaires are the ones who are benefiting. As you know, our environmental impacts, right? We're seeing impacts on the water, and that the individual communities are seeing their energy costs skyrocket as these corporations are making money hand over fist. So I think we have to move at the speed of community and not big corporations. And I would just say this is yet another place where, crypto AI tech billionaires are spending in this race in support of Congresswoman Craig because they know that, she'll do their bidding and I won't. The community and local communities should have, the ability to determine how and if these data centers come into their neighborhoods.
A vote that they will take on Tuesday. Minnesota Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan, we appreciate your time.